Living in a studio apartment in the city is like choosing the sample platter of real estate. You get a little bit of everything, all in one compact, efficient space. It's a lifestyle choice that many urban dwellers are embracing, and for good reason. The charm of a studio apartment lies in its simplicity and the way it encourages you to live with only what you truly need. It's about making the most out of a small space and turning it into a cozy, functional home. You get a little taste of everything: kitchen, bedroom, living room, all in one cozy package. Imagine waking up in the morning and having everything you need within arm's reach. Your kitchen is just a few steps away from your bed and your living room is right there, ready for you to relax in. It's a unique way of living that can be incredibly convenient and surprisingly comfortable. Sure, it's not a sprawling mansion, but hey, neither is your rent check. One of the biggest advantages of living in a studio apartment is the cost savings. With lower rent and utility bills, you can save money for other things that matter to you, like travel, hobbies, or even just a nice dinner out. Plus, with less space to fill, you can focus on quality over quantity when it comes to your belongings. The key to rocking a studio apartment is maximizing every square inch. This means getting creative with your furniture and storage solutions. Think multifunctional pieces like a sofa that turns into a bed, or a coffee table with hidden storage. Every piece of furniture should serve more than one purpose, and every nook and cranny should be utilized to its fullest potential. We're talking about making your space work harder than a dog trying to catch a frisbee in midair. It's all about efficiency and creativity. You might have to think outside the box and come up with unconventional solutions, but that's part of the fun. And when you see how well your space can function, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment and pride. But don't worry, it's not about sacrificing style for space. In fact, a well-designed studio apartment can be incredibly stylish and chic. With the right decor and a thoughtful layout, you can create a space that feels open, airy, and inviting. It's all about choosing the right colors, textures, and furniture pieces to make your space feel cohesive and well-designed. Think of it as a fun design challenge. How can you make the most of your space while still expressing your personal style? It's an opportunity to get creative and think outside the box. You might be surprised at how much you can do with a small space when you put your mind to it. And the best part is, you get to live in a space that truly reflects who you are. With a little creativity and some clever solutions, you can transform your studio from cramped quarters to charming and chic. It's all about finding the right balance between function and style. You might need to experiment a bit and try different layouts and furniture arrangements, but that's all part of the process. And when you finally get it right, you'll have a space that feels just right for you. Trust me, I've seen it all on Property Brothers, and I'm here to share my wisdom. Whether you're just starting out in your first apartment or downsizing to a smaller space, living in a studio can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. It's all about making the most of what you have and creating a space that feels like home. So go ahead, embrace the challenge and make your small space dreams come true. Let's talk furniture, specifically furniture that can do more than one job. In a studio apartment, every piece needs to earn its keep. Enter the magical world of multifunctional furniture. Think sofa beds that transform into beds at night, no more sleeping on a pile of dirty laundry. Or how about a coffee table that lifts up to become a dining table? Genius, right? Ottomans with storage are your new best friend. They provide seating, a place to put up your feet after a long day, and a secret compartment for all your stuff. It's like the Mary Poppins bag of furniture. When you're short on floor space, look up. No, seriously, the ceiling is your new best friend. Think shelves that reach for the heavens, storing everything from books to baskets to that collection of vintage rubber ducks you're inexplicably fond of. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves aren't just for storing books. They add architectural interest and can even be used to divide your space, creating the illusion of separate rooms. Don't forget about the often overlooked space above doors and windows. A strategically placed shelf can house extra towels in the bathroom or cookbooks in the kitchen. Color can make or break a small space. Dark colors tend to absorb light, making a room feel smaller and more closed. Lighter colors, on the other hand, reflect light, creating an airy and spacious feel. Think crisp whites, cool blues, or gentle greens. These hues can visually expand your space, making it feel like you can actually breathe in there. Don't be afraid to add pops of color with your accessories, throw pillows, rugs, art, but keep the overall palette light and bright. Your studio will thank you. Mirrors are like the magic trick of the interior design world. Hang one strategically, and poof, your space instantly feels larger. Mirrors reflect light, just like light colors, but they also create the illusion of depth. Place a large mirror opposite a window, and it will bounce natural light around the room, making it feel brighter and more open. You can also use smaller mirrors to create focal points or add a touch of glamour. Just be careful not to go overboard. Too many mirrors, and you'll feel like you're living in a funhouse. Section 6. Underbed storage. Out of sight, out of mind, and out of the way. That space under your bed? It's not just for dust bunnies and forgotten socks, it's a hidden gem waiting to be utilized. Think about it. How often do you actually look under your bed? Probably not very often. But that doesn't mean it should be neglected. It's a goldmine of storage potential. Imagine all the things you could store there, freeing up precious closet and drawer space. From shoes to books to even those bulky winter coats that take up so much room in your wardrobe. Invest in some underbed storage bins, and you'll be amazed at how much you can stash away. Out-of-season clothing, extra linens, holiday decorations, and even those sentimental items you can't part with but don't need on a daily basis. That box of old love letters you can't bring yourself to throw away, it all goes under the bed. And the best part? It's all out of sight, so your living space remains uncluttered and serene. If you have a platform bed, even better. These beds are designed with storage in mind, offering even more space to keep your belongings organized. You can use the space underneath for drawers, shelves, or even custom-built compartments. This way everything has its place and you can easily access whatever you need without rummaging through piles of stuff. Or how about a pull-out trundle bed for guests? It's a fantastic solution for small spaces, allowing you to accommodate visitors without sacrificing your own comfort. Just make sure you leave enough clearance for your mattress to breathe. Proper ventilation is key to maintaining a healthy sleeping environment and ensuring your mattress lasts longer. So, next time you think about storage, don't forget about the space under your bed. It's a game changer for maximizing your living area and keeping your home tidy and organized. Section 7. Lighten up, letting the sunshine in. Natural light is your best friend when it comes to making a small space feel bigger. Heavy curtains or blinds can make your studio feel like a dungeon, so let the sunshine in. Opt for sheer curtains or blinds that allow light to filter through while still providing privacy. And don't be afraid to embrace the power of artificial light. Strategically placed lamps can brighten up dark corners and create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Section 8. The zoned out zone. Creating rooms without walls. Just because you live in a studio doesn't mean you can't have defined living spaces. In fact, with a bit of creativity and strategic planning, you can make your studio apartment feel like a multi-room haven. The trick lies in how you arrange your furniture and use decor elements to create distinct zones. The key is to create zones for different activities. Think about what you need in your daily life: a place to relax, a spot to work, an area to dine, and a cozy corner to sleep. By identifying these needs, you can start to map out your space more effectively. Use a rug to define your living area. Rugs are fantastic tools for visually separating spaces without the need for walls. They add warmth and texture, making your living area feel inviting and distinct from the rest of the apartment. Place your sofa and coffee table on top of the rug to anchor the space. This not only creates a cozy seating area but also helps to visually frame the living room, making it clear that this is a place to unwind and entertain. Create a separate bedroom area by placing your bed in a corner. This helps to maximize the use of space and gives you a dedicated spot for rest. You can enhance this area with soft lighting and personal touches like photos or artwork to make it feel more like a retreat. Use a room divider or bookcase to create a sense of privacy. These elements can act as makeshift walls, providing a barrier between your sleeping area and the rest of the apartment. They also offer additional storage or display space, which is always a bonus in a small living environment. You can even create a dedicated office space by placing a desk and chair near a window. Natural light is great for productivity, and having a specific spot for work can help you maintain a better work-life balance even in a small space. Get creative and think about how you use your space to carve out dedicated areas for different activities. Whether it's a reading nook, a mini gym, or a dining area, the possibilities are endless. By thoughtfully arranging your furniture and using decor elements wisely, you can transform your studio apartment into a functional and stylish home that meets all your needs. Section 9. Studio Suite Studio, Embrace the Cozy. Living in a studio apartment is all about embracing the cozy. It's about creating a space that feels like a true reflection of you, even if it's not the biggest space in the world. So put your own spin on these tips, have fun with it, and remember it's not about the square footage, it's about creating a space that feels like home.